All right, so Mush and Gabe are going to come out in a minute and walk you through the final things and who's going to be representing the Bay of Brave New Voices. But before we do that, we wanted to take a moment to really recognize and honor one person who's been an incredible part of You Speaks these last 15 years. 15 years ago, he first walked into the You Speaks office and was already, frankly, a legend from out of Chicago. One of the greatest MCs and poets, used to be part of a crew called Typical Cats. When he was 19, 20 years old, he was just killing the adult poetry slam. I first saw him when he was 19 at the slam in Seattle. He has been a long-time You Speak staff member and one of our lead teaching artists, poet mentors. And you'd rarely see him at the shows, and he's rarely on the mic, although I am honestly telling you that he is the sickest person I've ever seen on the mic. And I've seen a lot of people on the mics. This cat kills it as an MC and as a poet, but even more so as a mentor and as a lover of young people. And you don't really see him at our shows because he's always right there in the wing. And he almost always is the last person the poet sees before they hit stage and the first person they see when he steps off, when the poet steps off. And Dennis Kim is just an incredible, loving, and warm person. And Dennis Kim is actually going on back to school to pursue a degree in healthcare. And this is going to be his last year as a full-time You Speak staff member. So everybody, before we say what's up, please give it up to the one and only Dennis Kim.
This is really the young homie's time. I love you too. I love you too, man. This is really the young homie's time, so I'm just going to be brief, but I just want to say thank you for this opportunity to serve this community for all this time, and thank you for taking me in when I was young and when I was broken, and thank you for giving me an opportunity to do something good, even if it was small, and learning who I was along the way, and I thank God for every single person in this room and every single story in this room, and for my children being in this room. And if there was anything that I did to hurt you or offend you or misunderstand you in the last 15 years, forgive me, because all the good was done by God and the mistakes were mine. You feel me? And if I could do it again, I would hold you tighter and I would listen longer and I would speak more softly. You feel me? And I love y'all very much. Please pray for me, and I'll pray for you. Yeah?